This week's all episode of The Flash was called Gorilla Warfare, and it picks up where last week's left off, with Barry learning to walk again after having his back broken by Zoom. Damn, that was quick. Healing factors for the win, am I right? Of course, just because the physical wounds have begun to heal, it doesn't mean the emotional scars have. Zoom just didn't beat Barry, he embarrassed him in front of the city that he swore to protect, and now he has to rebuild his confidence from scratch and prove to himself that he's good enough for the job. To help him on the way, Iris enlists the help of his dad, which means, hey, John Wesley Shipp gets to come back for this episode. This is cool because we're reminded here how Barry's dad was an actual doctor who can help his son both medically and mentally. This episode also saw Cisco head out on his date with Kendra Saunders, who comic fans will all know is one of the names used by Hawkgirl. During another vibe, we actually catch a glimpse of her in all her winged glory. Now at this point, I get the feeling the show is going to be going with the whole ancient Egyptian reincarnation angle for the character, which is fine by me. Only I wonder, is she gonna grow wings on her own, or are we gonna get some sort of costume dealies? Now this episode was called Gorilla Warfare for a reason, and it should be a dead giveaway that it saw the return of Gorilla Gordd, who's been killing scientists and stealing smart drugs. Grodd has undergone a major redesign since season 1, and while they still mostly shoot him in the dark, he looks way better than he did. Grodd is also growing much smarter, which means he can speak in more complete sentences than he did before. I was honestly worried that Grodd might have been earmarked for the movies, which, you know, much like the Suicide Squad, would have meant we wouldn't be able to see him on the show. It's nice to know that's not the case, and it's good to know they still have plans for the villain. Gorilla Warfare also sought to sympathize Grodd, showing how lonely he is and how he plans to use Callan to recreate the accident that gave him his powers, in doing so making more apes just like him. To combat this, Cisco has the genius idea of tricking Grodd by making him think Earth 2 Wells is Eobard Thawne. This scene is pure gold because it means Tom Cavanaugh is basically doing the impression of himself from last season. What a versatile actor this dude is, I tell you. And might I say, they picked quite possibly the best line for him to reiterate. Team Flash might not trust Wells to 100%, but it's in this episode he proves that he's willing to go to, a great deal of lengths, putting his own life on the line multiple times. There was a moment in this episode when I really felt Gorilla Warfare was going to be a completely Flashless episode, but in the final minutes, the episode really did my comic fan heart good as the Scarlet Speedster punched the evil psychic simian through a portal. Seriously, DC movies, eat your heart out, because it is going to take you a long time before you can reach this level of fan-pleasing joy. I mean, the only way they could possibly make this better is if they found a way to work in Gorilla City. Oh my god, they found a way to work in Gorilla City, it's so good. In summation, Gorilla Warfare was a very tight episode, not a masterpiece, not one of the best episodes of the season. Barry's dad lays on the positive affirmation a bit too thick near the end. The Patty storyline of Barry still not wanting to reveal his identity to her continues to be super annoying and reminds me of all the worst parts with Iris from season 1. But beyond that, the action is great, the Easter eggs are killer. I enjoyed it. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel.